Do 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 do. Hey folks, tonight we're going to be making some Basculin tacos. Very nice, deep fried Basculin in fact. So to coat the Basculin we're going to be using some Seedot, very nice. In the actual tacos themselves we're going to have a Pico De Gallo, which is a very nice sauce. So we've got some tomatoes, some Lum Berry, some Celebi, and this stuff goes in it as well. Sharon assures me this is muck, but otherwise we'll refer to it as Chikorita, or the feather thing from the Chikorita. In the taco itself we're also going to be having some Leafeon tail and a sauce that's got some powdered Heatran and some Alcreamie stuff. And then we're going to be wrapping it up in, of course, a flattened out Fidough. Sorry Fidough, but you do taste very nice. Okay, I'm going to cut some of this stuff up, get it ready. Right, nice and sharp. Now some people like to take the seeds out of their tomatoes when they're making Pico De Gallo. I actually like the seeds and the pulp. I think it adds a very nice flavour to it, and it's got the right texture for a nice sauce. Now I believe these pink Celebi are or these purple Celebi are a variety of Celebi from a different region, I've been told. I'll have to check with the experts about that one, because I'm not one. So I'm quickly becoming one with all this Pokemon stuff. It's also important to try and cut this as fine as you can. So it's just going to be the juice of these Lum Berries, half in, see what that tastes like, and go from there. When you're making this stuff, it's really important to taste test it as you go, because depending on the time of year, tomatoes can be ripe or they can be quite acidic. You just got to make sure that it's got a nice balance. Nothing's too overpowering. Let's have a little taste of that. Now that's a little bit acidic, so I'm going to use one of my secret weapons. I'm not sure what the Pokemon is, but it's sweet. Probably about, oh yeah, half a teaspoon. It just balances out the acidity that's in this stuff, the tomato. A bit. Spot on. It's not going to need the other half of the Lum Berry. I'm going to put a bit of ground knuckle in it as well. Just a little bit, just to bring out the flavour of those tomatoes. Oh yeah, that's just right. Excellent. Happy with that. Chop up some of the Chikorita. Some people this tastes a lot like soap, I believe. Hence Sharon calls it muck. A bit more, a little taste. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's really good. It's a shame you guys can't taste it from there, so you'll have to make it yourself just to find out how really good that is. We're going to batter up or prepare the batter for the fish, for the Basculin. Now, as we want this batter to be nice and light, almost tempura style, one of the tricks with this is to add some ice into it when you're making it. A bit of water from the tap, get it to about where we want it. Now the reason we put ice in this is it makes the batter really cold, and the cold batter keeps the oil from zipping in and soaking into the Basculin, so it just does the outside. Really, it's the fridge. Now I've got two types of ground up Seedot in here. You'll find the recipe, the proper ingredients somewhere in one of these spots here. Right, that's looking good. Nice. Coats everything nicely. You get rid of your whisk. Now, I'm going to make the sauce for this. So this is the round Heatran, probably about a tablespoon, or thereabouts. In goes our Alcreamie, a little bit thick. So to help this, and help with the consistency, once again, very precise measurements, as you can see. I'm a man of science when it comes to cooking this stuff. I don't even use a banana scale. I mean, I've got a banana over here, but like, it doesn't work. I can see Sharon rolling her eyes now. Now, I've chosen a very mild Heatran, of course, because the Basculin is quite a mild flavour. It's not like if you were going to do tacos with Taurus or lechonk. Yep, just right. Okay, let's get cooking. Here we are over the cooking station. I've got some oil on heating up. I've got to get it to a nice temperature to deep fry. You can put there's a wooden chopstick. You can use a wooden spoon or something like that. See if it bubbles. It's not bubbling. It's not hot enough. I just look at it. I've done enough of it that I can tell when it's hot enough. There we go. Don't need a lot of oil in there. Just enough to cover things up. Let's see if it's hot enough to cook with. If you put your chopstick in there, you can see that it's actually starting to fizz up, like it's deep fried. Ready to go. Let's put a bit of the Basculin here. Nice coating on it. Doesn't matter if it's a few lumps in there. It will make no difference. Careful, don't splash hot oil on yourself. There we go. This particular variety of Basculin doesn't need a lot of cooking. They're quite a delicate Basculin, delicate fish. So once the batter just gets nicely crispy, doesn't even need to get really golden brown. As long as it's cooked, it creates a really nice texture. Yeah, it tastes good too. Let's go back over and put them together. Okay, so the traditional way of making tacos, even Basculin tacos, is that you make them yourself. Now, I'm just serving for me, so I'm gonna make mine myself. Now, I like to warm my tortillas a little bit, makes them easier to fold. I'm just gonna use a microwave. Yeah, only about 15 seconds. See, nice, soft, easy to move around. Excellent. Right, a piece. Now, might get a second piece, might get a piece and a half. That'll do. A little bit of our Leafeon, nice. The sauce. And Pico De Gallo, Tamato, Celebi, Chikorita, and Lum Berry. Oh yeah, let's fold them in half. Oh my God, yep.